Jordan,
Yes.
we're here in Sacramento, tent city. You're 19 years old living in a tent city. Tell me about it.
Um, I actually don't think it's that bad. I feel like it's just a stepping point into achieving my own property or whatever's the next step for me. Um, the only problems I have is just being cold and just not being used to it because I've been in the house all my life, and it kind of feels sometimes I feel like um, um, there's there's unfair like blockage for me not getting an apartment, not getting a job. But in the end, I mean, it's actually pretty cool. It's not that bad.
Well, you're going to college.
Yeah,
You're living out here homeless going to college. Now, how long you been going to college school?
since August 20th, since it started.
Awesome. And what are you taking?
I'm taking English and music.
Awesome. Great. Do you play an instrument?
No, but next semester I'm starting to play the piano.
Great. Very cool. Now, how long have you been homeless?
Since July 2011.
How'd you end up on the streets?
I came out here from West Oakland. I had an auto bodies job in West Oakland. That didn't work out for me, and so I met this guy doing petitioning for for voting purposes and stuff like that. And we was doing that, and one day he was like, "Let's go to Sacramento and make something of ourselves. It's cheaper out there. I have a mom out there. Let's go do it." So I was like, "Okay." I didn't like my living situation anyway, so just I went out here, came out here. But the living situation didn't go according to plan. The mother didn't want me at her house. She ended up kicking me out because she felt that I was a burden on her son because her son needed to, get on his feet and everything. And two people trying to get on their feet together is kind of hard. So, with that being said, I just left. I didn't want to feel like a burden, so I just left and took the initiative to go out and see what I can make of myself.
Now, where would you be if there wasn't this tent city?
Well, when I first became homeless, I was camping out in front of the parole office on North 12th, and right across the street from those fishes.
Yeah.
So that's probably where I'll be, or I'll probably be moving around because, I couldn't find a stable spot.
Right.
Cops would tell me to move, or, I'll be in violation of Paladin security or whatever. So
Now they're coming through and moving. I saw a notice that the police are, evicting this place too.
yeah, that's what they say. But there's not a date on the papers, so I'm not too worried. I try to keep I try to keep everything that I can't replace on me, IDs, stuff like that, and just keep worries to a minimum. At least I know that, I feel comfortable here. I feel like I actually have a home again. I don't have to worry about carrying my tent everywhere. I don't have to worry about stashing it in the bush somewhere or nothing. I look like it's cool here.
And you guys keep the place clean and.
I'm trying. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I'm still young. But I got people around me that's looking out for me.
Right.
They grab me by the ear.
It's
and,
community.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
A job. A job. Understanding from I wouldn't say the cops are doing something wrong, but I don't know what they're doing and I don't know why they're doing this. So maybe a meeting, so I can have more understanding on that. So that'd be the second wish, and the third one would just be still be alive. I don't have that too many wishes.
Yeah.
I just want to finish school, man. I'm just trying to make something of myself as a man because that's what I feel like it's all about. I've been raised that way. I was raised by my mother, and she always taught me that if you are a man, you can go out and make something of yourself by your own. You gotta leave the nest, So no matter how hard it is. So that's what I'm out here trying to do.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.